What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing good and find yourself in great spirits. I've been letting myself go for this role I'm in, and it's been crazy hectic. The best I could describe it is I did a triathlon one time, and in order to move from one leg of the triathlon, from the swimming portion to the bike portion, you have to be able to swim so fast. And then you get the bike, and if you're not fast enough at certain points in the bike, they pull you out of the race and you don't get to go do the run. And even during the run, at the halfway point, if you're not at a certain part, they pull you out of the run. And so this particular triathlon, I think you get 8.5 hours to do it. It's you swim 1.1 miles, then you ride a bike 56 miles, and then you run 13.1 miles. And, one would think, damn, 8.5 hours of exercising because I'm slow. The fastest people, they probably do it in 3 hours. Um, but for me, I'm not as fast as them. I'm not a professional, so I'm using up all the time. But you think, like, man, that seems like it would take forever and it would just be a slog, right? And you'd be surprised at how fast time flies when you're racing against the clock. When you have to be at a certain point by a certain time and you're not sure you're going to make it, time flies like you would not imagine. You will know it's, let's just for example, 2 o'clock, and you're like, all right, I got 2 hours to get there. And then you look at the clock in 10 minutes and an hour passed, and you go, how the hell did that happen? And so that's what it feels like right now. I got a homeboy known since elementary school. Much love for homeboy. He told me he had some caña for me, some sugar cane. And so he gave me some sugar cane and some things to plant so that I could grow sugar cane. And that's like a very Mexican thing for me. And although I don't do the whole I'm proud thing, I do try to keep traditions and customs going to preserve the culture. And so I'm really grateful for those. And I left to see him at 9:30. I should have been back by 10:30. Somehow I got back like almost at noon. I didn't talk to him very long. I guess I just drove slow and hit that time warp. So that's what it feels like right now. That it feels like every time I look at the clock, a lot more time has passed than I think has passed. And it just seems like time is flying by. So I'm kind of tired. As you know, I didn't have power, stressed me out. I was afraid I'd get a cold sore. I think I'm starting to get one. I think I might be getting a cold from all the stress. So we got some Zicam, some Blistex, and some vitamin C. I took some of that. Ate some caldo de pollo. And now I'm going to go back to the theater for rehearsals till 10 p.m. I, if I could brag a little bit, yesterday after rehearsal, the director gives people notes on where they need to improve, what they need to tweak. And my notes were, man, I got emotional watching you do this last scene. And that was really rewarding to hear. So that's not about who I'm meeting, what they're giving me. That's just about what I was able to pull off as an actor. And that made me feel really, really good because, that's not something I was striving to be. Um, Another compliment that I got from someone who is incredibly respected in the theater community. Um, and folks take roles on without pay just for the opportunity to say they worked with this person. This person is a local theater star, not a TV star, not a, a, a star on something you push a button and watch, but in the theater where people pay and they go see live performances. And she said, I'm glad it's you playing this because you have empathy and you're able to pull it off. And I play this marginalized person, and when I took on the role initially the first time, because I've only acted twice and this is, reprising the role. All I wanted to do was play dude so he has some dignity. Um, and I think I accomplished that. So I'm really happy with that. But I'm pretty tired. I gotta go pull you know, a long day at rehearsals. But it is fun. I am enjoying it, and I actually did think for a moment that if another role came up that required a lot more of my time, a much more complicated character. The first time I played this, I was asked if I wanted to play Diego Rivera in a different production. And the play was about like Diego, so it was going to be a lot more lines and a much bigger time commitment. If something like that came up, I might consider retiring and then letting my retirement supplement my theater salary, or my theater salary supplementing my retirement, somehow like that. But I also want to be a lawyer, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, just wanted to say hi, wish you all well, and tell you about time warps. I think I'm in one where it's just flying by. And so I hope you guys have a good weekend. I hope you stay safe. You weather these storms battering California and a lot of the country safely, warmly, and healthily. So that said, much love. Have a great day.